Filthy pig.
Welcome, everybody, to a special episode of Boomer vs. Doomer. I'm Jeremy, and that's Dan the Boomer. Dan, say hello to the people, please.
Hello.
In this video, we will be discussing our top 5 horror movies of all time, me versus the Boomer, versus the top 200 horror movies of all time list recently released by RottenTomatoes.com. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Rotten Tomatoes, but the Boomer probably not, Rotten Tomatoes scoring system is very simple. If you give it above 6 out of 10, it's a thumbs up. It's certified fresh. So every one of these movies that the list has is based on thumbs up, not necessarily the best horror movie everyone's ever seen. So with that out of the way, let's start with the Boomer number 5. Boomer, what was your 5th best horror movie of all time? Go.
Predator.
Okay, so this is a different list than you sent me.
No, it is a list.
Okay, that's fine. Predator. So the original with Schwarzenegger, and I love that movie. And it was
a great movie.
There
Jesse
were so
Ventura,
many.
Carl Withers.
Yeah, this is one that came on and off of my list a few times because it's like I love this movie.
Why did you love it, Jeremy?
So this was like when it came out, I was like, God, I was a kid basically, and
Emotionally, and you still are.
Yeah, definitely emotionally. But the action is awesome. All of the characters in it are unique.
Yeah.
They all have a little personality.
It was great.
Schwarzenegger, Jesse Ventura.
I'd say it was one of his best movies.
Yeah, definitely. If not, other than Terminator 2.
And was it the not knowing and not being able to see it and not knowing what it was and going into the jungle was kind of scary.
Yeah. And then the Predator as
See, for me, that's what you got to have in one of these movies. They got to actually be a little scary.
Yeah, and definitely the Predator as a movie monster is just phenomenal. Like he's got all these crazy abilities. He's a heat seeker. We see from his point of view, and
you
it's awesome.
see him. You can't see him.
You can't see him.
That was the scariest part.
So if you had to guess, where did Predator fall in the top 200 from Rotten Tomatoes?
213.
So, sort of. It was not rated. It was not in the top 200. No. Which is
it's
a
not
shame.
woke or anything.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. So for my number 5, I picked Cabin in the Woods from, I think that's 2014?
Yeah.
I went with something a little newer on it. I could rewatch this movie. I think I've seen this movie. I've probably seen Predator more, but those two were kind of fighting for my top 5.
That was a great movie. It had everything.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Great twist. Funny.
Great twist.
Great monsters.
Yeah.
Great. Where do you think Cabin in the Woods fell on the list? Top 200.
60s.
Actually, dude, 66. Good job. Way to go.
Yeah.
So Rotten Tomatoes, the number 5 best horror movie of all time. What would you guess that the critics said?
The number 5?
The number 5 out of 200, yeah.
Oh, man.
Take a guess. I'll give you a little hint. No movie on the top 5 came out before the year 14. Sorry. 2014 is the oldest movie in the top 5.
Scream.
That was in the 90s. The Babadook. Have you seen The Babadook?
No.
With a 98% fresh on Rotten. No, actually, I've seen this.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is it scary? Were you scared
it's okay.
when you watched it?
It would not. I would give it
And it made number 5.
Number 5. I'd say it's fresh. I would have given it a thumbs up for sure.
Well, I can't say because I didn't see it.
Yeah. Okay. Number 4. Boomer.
Number 4.
Your movie.
My number 4 was Alien. The original one.
The original Alien.
Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, the original.
Yeah, I mean, also a
with
great
the thing
one.
on his face and all that shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing a trend in yours. You like the sci-fi horror with the monsters and
it's got it. That was, dude.
That
thinking
was scary.
about that thing on your face and
the face hugger
is
the chest burster too in the original.
Climbing around and that thing going, and you couldn't see it because it'd go through the parts where underneath the boards and shit. Yeah, it was just creepy and scary.
The effects in it are great. They're really, for their time,
were crazy. You've never
crazy.
seen anything like that before.
Right. You were old enough to have seen this in the movie theater, I'm sure.
Yeah,
so
I did.
I am not. And I'm sure that experience is probably awesome, though.
Yeah, it was.
So if you had to guess, where did the original Alien fall in the top 200?
20.
53.
Okay.
Which, top 200, I don't know. It's still low, I think. This would have hit definitely top 50 for
Well,
me,
they
probably
probably
top
got
30.
it filled up with Babadook type stuff.
Yeah, stuff you haven't seen. For mine, number 4, I had to pick a found footage, and I went As Above, So Below, which
I haven't seen it.
I had to look. It was not rated on the top 200. I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes. 29%. 29%.
That's bad.
That's awful. Who's giving this movie? This is a great movie.
In fact, I'm dropping it down to 19%.
No, my God. No, you have that much sway. You could drop it 4 whole points.
Taking 10 off.
I'm shocked that this is reviewed so low. I love this movie. The atmosphere. I'm a sucker for found footage. I've said this many times. But
There's a new one out playing at the theaters.
Okay, well, maybe we'll have to check that out. The Rotten Tomatoes number 4 of all time. Your guess. Remember, nothing.
Number
the Babadook
4
was
of
the
all
oldest.
time. Scream 2.
Get Out, 2017, brought to you by Jordan Peele. We have watched this. You reviewed this.
Well, yeah, and it was number 4.
Number 4, 98%.
I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
But I would rate it somewhere around out of 200. It'd be over 100.
Yeah, 150, I would think.
Yeah,
Because I liked it.
I liked it too.
But does it have, like, in 30 years, are people going to be like, yeah, Get Out, best? This is probably going to see one of the biggest drops on this list.
Too bad, Alfred Hitchcock.
You're right. This is better than every Hitchcock movie.
Too bad you even made a movie.
Yeah, this is higher than The Birds and Psycho and all that. Like, because spoilers, but I did say that all these are newer ones.
Yeah.
But that was just crazy to me. Again, it's a good movie. We both liked it, but number 4 of all time, I don't know about that. Number 3, Boomer, you're
Of Rotten Tomatoes, once again.
Rotten Tomatoes. Yes.
The original Frankenstein.
The original Frankenstein. Okay, so you did change the list that you sent me.
No, okay. I just asked you, was it for Rotten Tomatoes? I'm picking number 3.
No. Sorry. What's your number 3?
You're just trying to trick me.
We've been doing the same order. It goes you, me, and then Rotten Tomatoes.
The Thing, 1981, John Carpenter.
I'm embarrassed to admit that I have not watched this movie in probably 20-ish years.
You have seen it, though.
I have, but I remember very little of it. Kurt Russell, right?
Kurt Russell, yeah. It was, I've seen it 10 times.
I remember liking it, but again, I haven't seen it soon enough or recently enough to give it a fair shot.
Once again, scary because you're trapped in Antarctica in the wintertime, and you don't know who's real and who's the thing.
Well, and it has like those that iconic ending too. That I do remember when they're sitting there after. I
heard they made an alternative ending.
Did they?
I don't know. That's what I heard.
So where would you guess that the Thing landed?
150.
142. You're pretty good at this, actually.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how well you.
How somebody would mistreat something. That's all I have to do.
Yeah. And it's weird that they don't take like the cultural influence and film influence into it. It's just these Rotten Tomatoes scores. No. So for my number 3, I picked Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Freddy Krueger.
Great movie.
Great movie. Great villain. Iconic villain. They've made a million movies since then.
But not like that.
That is, I believe, Johnny Depp's first main acting debut was in that. I think,
So that's where he got the idea for Scissors Hands?
I mean, he didn't write Edward Scissorhands.
No, but I mean,
actually, I never put those together, but that's pretty fair.
I never did either.
The idea that a killer could get you in your dreams. And I saw this as a kid, so this scared the shit out of me.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. What else are you gonna say? You see,
that's all you have to do is just say Freddy Krueger.
The razor blade glove. I was Freddy Krueger. I had one of those razor blade gloves that was plastic.
Didn't
that me and the
everybody?
kids. Yeah, we just. Yeah. So what would you guess? Number 3 for the Rotten Tomatoes.
83.
No, Nightmare on Elm Street actually 48. Which I still is low.
So
top 20.
One of the all-time classics.
It's got to be top 20.
Doesn't even make the top 20. Jesus.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. What do you think Rotten Tomatoes has as number 3?
Scream 3.
I'm noticing a pattern.
you?
The number
Well,
three.
you're good. I might surprise you on the next one.
Okay, number 3 by Rotten Tomatoes scores is The Wailing, which was we were scheduled
What
to.
the hell is the?
That was the one we
Wailing?
were actually gonna
Is it
watch.
found footage?
No. That's the Korean one. It's like 2.5 hours long. I heard great things about it, but you never know with that.
Okay.
But it's supposedly. Here's the thing: Korean filmmakers. I have a lot of faith
from
in them.
Korea.
I fuck with Korean filmmakers. Okay, the one on my list. You'll see.
You fuck with them?
As in like I enjoy the work that they make. Parasite, I love. Squid Game, all that stuff.
Parasite was surprisingly good.
So this is this one I gotta see. I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things. We were supposed to watch it, but we moved things around because this list came out. So that was number 3, according to Rotten Tomatoes. Boomer, what is your number 2 horror movie of all time? Go.
My number 2 horror movie of all time is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Psycho. Okay, this is a good one. Yeah, not the Vince Vaughn shot-for-shot remake, because that's kind of what I thought you were gonna do. Technically, you could do
I
both
don't know
since
that
it's
I've
shot for
seen
shot.
it. I don't know that I've
It's
seen it.
the same thing. It's just got Vince
Why?
Vaughn.
Then it's
Why?
not going to be better.
That's an
Why?
excellent question. Why is a good
They
question.
should have had like a Chihuahua play the main character.
It's a good movie. It's so influential. People forget that this shower stabbing scene is not like the end of the movie. It's like relatively
Oh,
early.
it's in the beginning.
Yeah. But it's got one of those iconic openings. What is Norman Bates? Crazy.
Mother.
Yeah.
Mother. There's blood.
Exactly. So that one. What do you think Rotten Tomatoes top 200 list has the original Psycho at?
82.
Actually, you're going to be surprised here. 14. Which I think is a fair number. I think it is.
It's respectable, but I mean, yeah.
I
barely.
Yeah, I'm
It should have
surprised
made
it's
it
not high.
into the top 10.
I'm surprised it's not top. When the Babadook is 5 and this is 14, that's
Babadook should be like 200.
You haven't
200.
seen Babadook, but you're.
Oh, I'm gonna run
I
out
actually
today and see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out today and see it.
So, my number 2.
In fact, just cut my mic. I'm gonna go out right now.
Yeah, we'll stop and cutting your mic would have been the best decision. My number 2, I picked Train to Busan, because when I was putting my
I did
list,
see that one.
I was putting my list together. It's like I gotta have a found footage, I gotta have a zombie, and this is probably my favorite zombie movie. Is Train to Busan. I've seen it probably 5 times, and just again, like I said a minute ago, Korean filmmakers. They do stuff right. They did zombie movies right. He's on a train. They make the train suspenseful.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
What number is it?
Well, Rotten Tomatoes had it at 33, which that's actually pretty fair.
I'd say that's probably fair.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be number
I thought
1.
was fair.
Yeah, when I'm doing top 5, I also wasn't doing like influential. I wasn't doing, it was just movies that I would watch over and over again and still enjoy them. And this was on there. That's why Cabin in the Woods made it. I probably think Predator is better, but I could watch Cabin in the Woods more, but that may be just because I've seen it less too. But
Well, okay.
so the number 2 horror movie of all time, according to Rotten Tomatoes, is, any guess?
Okay, you thought you saw a pattern. Scream 5.
You misscreamed 4.
That's what I told you.
Okay, that was a bad one.
I was going
That
to
was a bad
surprise
one.
you. Yeah.
Number 2 is 2016's Under the Shadow with 99%. Now, I have never seen this. I'm assuming you haven't either.
No, I haven't.
No, you have not. So, just a quick synopsis of it, because it's after Shaday's building is hit by a missile during the Iran-Iraq War, a superstitious neighbor suggests that the missile was cursed and might be carrying malevolent Middle Eastern spirits. She becomes convinced a supernatural force within the building is attempting to possess her daughter Dorsa, and she has no choice but to confront these forces if she is to save her daughter and herself. This sounds right up your alley.
So it could have
honestly.
been a musical.
Yeah, exactly. This is this should have been on Broadway.
Yeah.
That was Under the Shadow.
Yeah.
Again, I had never heard of this.
And didn't you feel better before you did hear of it?
I mean,
Tell the truth.
Okay, so I will give The Wailing a shot. I probably won't see this one, honestly. This does not sound like
Well, and you
a
are not
missile
gonna
is
make
carrying
me watch
spirit.
it.
Actually, the idea of missiles carrying evil spirits is kind of intriguing now. Maybe I
How
will
do you
see
load
this.
the evil spirits into? Because the evil
It's got to be on the
spirits.
tip, right?
No, dude, it seems like an evil spirit is going to do whatever it wants. Get in the missile.
Get in the missile.
Get the hell in the missile, you evil fucking spirit. I don't see it happening.
Okay, yeah. Maybe like one of those Ghostbusters traps. You put it in there, and that's how...
Ectoplasm trap?
Yeah, the ecto
Okay.
trap. Okay, Boomer.
Yes.
Your number one horror movie of all time. Go.
Well, anybody that doesn't pick The Exorcist for their number one scariest movie of all time doesn't even understand what a horror movie is.
We disagree. But
Of course we do.
So 1973's The Exorcist, the original. Again, you probably saw that in the theater, right?
Yes.
Okay, maybe that changes because I've seen it. My problem is with The Exorcist is by the time I was old enough to watch the movie, I had seen it parodied so many times that it kind of lost the juice. You know what I mean? Like, how many Simpsons episodes is there somebody that their head goes 360, right? There's a million. I know you never watch Simpsons because everybody likes it. But maybe that's just an age thing. It is scary. It's spooky. It's a great movie. I didn't not like it. But it can't be number one for me just because by the time I got around to seeing it and I was mature enough to watch it and not have nightmares,
I don't think you're
Which was
mature
last
enough
year.
to watch it right now, Jeremy.
maybe not.
Let me see your ID.
So that's what your criteria is. Just it was the scariest movie. Should that be what they use to judge horror movies? Is it the scariest?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Well,
just.
yeah.
So how does Predator make it on there? It's not that scary.
It's scary.
It's not.
It was scary.
It's nowhere near as scary as other movie.
Boobadook?
Babadook.
Yeah, it's not near as scary as that.
But it's respectable. Okay, what would you guess in the top 200 horror movies of all time where the original Exorcist falls?
23.
173.
Okay.
Which is nuts, by the way. Like, I as somebody who was just like ragging on
Do
it,
you have that list in front of you
I
right
do
now?
have it in front of me. Yeah.
Where is the original Frankenstein?
That one I think is higher up. Let me see if I can find it real
It
quick.
made the list, though.
It did make the list. There's a lot on here. The original Frankenstein was number 9. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Bride of Frankenstein was number 9.
Wow.
Let me see. All right, I'm searching Frank. That's probably a problem.
Well, the Hammer Films,
Okay.
Hammer Films, Frankenstein with Christopher Lee, was also spectacular.
So the original 1931 Frankenstein is number 44 on this
That's
list.
Boris Karloff.
Yes, Boris Karloff's. 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, that's pretty respectable. I mean, honestly, it's better than I would have expected here. Because it seems it's weird.
Okay,
There are
as
like
long as you're looking them up. Scream. Where is Scream?
Scream.
It should be 200.
152.
That's
Oh no,
okay.
that's Scream 2. Oh shit. Is the original Scream on here? Maybe not. Okay, yeah, the original is 174. So actually, The Exorcist is one spot ahead of the original Scream.
Imagine going to like a store and buying a pack of underwear, and you get home, you open it up, and it's got a skid mark in it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel now.
You feel like you have skid marks? I mean, you're old enough where maybe the colostomy bag is leaking. So, okay, that was 173. For my number one, and this is probably just due to my age, I picked The Ring. The original. Do you remember The Ring?
I remember
The girl
Ring.
crawling through the TV?
Yeah.
That one, that's.
It had a VCR in it.
Yeah. So that came out, I want to say, like early 2000s. I was at the age where I could still be scared by movies. And that was like the first, like, crawling, like the weird motions that got popularized. Like The
Creepy.
Grudge
It was
did that.
creepy.
Very creepy. And so I remember seeing that in the theater like a bunch of times, telling everybody they got to see it. It scared the shit out of me. It had a great story. And the ending is twisty, but not in like a contrived way. I just up and down as far as horror movie goes.
The problem I'm having with what you saying here is, you said you were at an age where you could still be scared by a movie. You can't be scared by a movie now.
Well, like I was, I'm at I own a lot of guns now. I didn't own any back then. So.
You can't shoot a spirit.
In the ring, nobody tried. We don't know. Maybe.
Okay. And when you text me the next movie you want me to watch, those movies terrify me. So
Okay.
I can still be scared by movies.
Where do you think The Ring fell on the top 200 of all time?
Probably 11.
Holy shit! Yes,
Yeah.
on the dot. Did you look at this list? Did you cheat?
Come on.
I know.
I'm not going to put that much.
You're
work
not
into
going to go on a
cheating.
computer unless it involves like,
Standing on it. If I
standing,
could stand
yeah.
on the computer.
Wearing it as a hat. Okay, Boomer. What would you guess is the number one best horror movie of all time according to the Rotten Tomatoes top 200 list?
Couldn't hazard a guess.
It's a movie you've seen recently. 2020's
Oh.
His House is the highest rated horror movie of all time.
Well, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Maybe it's
I agree.
100%. Check out our review. They'll have come out before this. For the Boomer's Real Thoughts. You liked it so much, you changed the rating system.
I did change the
You
rating system.
love this movie so much that you changed our rating system. But in all seriousness, come on. Like, who's making this?
I think it was made an AI generated list because no person is that stupid.
Well, they list their criteria for what they use, and it's
They're
like,
trying to make somebody happy with this.
well,
list.
it's like 100%. I can't believe 100% of critics
They're
gave
and
this a
their
thumbs
virtue
up.
They're trying to signal something, okay?
I
because
don't-
the really good movies got way up high.
Listen, if they're signaling that the UK is a shithole, okay, signal away.
But that's not what movie. That's got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to even know. No, that's wrong.
Yeah, it just this one baffles me, and this is why we decided, or I sent this to you to review this week. We hadn't seen number 2, we hadn't seen number 3, you hadn't seen number 5. Really, of the top 5, the only one you'd seen is Get Out, and maybe we'll watch The Wailing, but and now His House, and so that's why I picked it.
Well, I'm going to say this: anything below 75, I don't want to watch on that list.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like.
And everything between 75 and 200, and actually the closer you get to 200, that's the stuff I would like.
Well, and so there's funny spots on this. Okay, so we watched Sinners this year, and I think we both kind of liked it, right? I don't
I
remember.
kind of liked it, but I don't know that it would make the list at all. And if it did, be way up around 200.
Number 12,
Oh, of course.
higher, right, one spot above Jaws.
See,
Sinners
Jaws should
above
be-
Jaws.
Jaws should be in the top 10.
Yeah, I agree. Jaws is
That was scary, dude.
yeah. So Sinners is better than the next few behind it are Jaws,
Yeah,
Psycho,
This is laughable.
King Kong,
This whole list is just a
Halloween,
big joke.
Rosemary's Baby, like, and then there's like a lot of old ones on here I've never seen, like Eyes Without a Face from 1960. Like I've never even heard of that.
It's just a slam.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I've seen that. That's one's good. That got 22. That's pretty good. But if you scroll down to like, the hundreds, like 150 slots, like, just going through this, like, here's the thing, like Child's Play, Chucky, the original, not on here, not top 200. Okay.
This is not
Scream
a real,
1 and 2, Paranormal Activity, 151.
Or you said Scream 1 and 2. They were like in above 100, right?
No, they were in the bottom. They were closer to 200. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 149. That's nuts.
That is ridiculous.
The Shining is 148.
The Shining, I didn't think was a very good movie.
That one's a good one. Get out of here.
No.
But again, these lists, I mean, they're made to just pick apart and yell about. But it's again, this is why the like cinephile community gets
your
shit on.
list was better than theirs,
Yeah, I mean
and my list was way better than theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the 2017 It, I think I watched the first version of that. But how are you going to say that's better than The Thing and The Others, The Shining, Paranormal Activity?
Maybe whoever made the list didn't watch any of them.
Well, this is based on this isn't like one person put together. They basically just use their scoring system. And honestly, the comments just rip it apart too. Everybody, I mean, if you've seen horror movies, if you enjoy them, this list is horseshit, right? Like nobody's actually believing that.
No.
Now, I tell you what, in the comments, number 1, leave us your top 5, okay? And number 2, do you agree? Does anybody out here think His House is the best horror movie of all time? If you really do, you got to explain why, because I didn't get it. Boomer, do you have anything to leave the people with today?
Well, you should be careful if you think His House is the best movie, because I heard what was going to happen to the director.
Yeah, he's going to have to spend 90. He'll get fitted for a jumpsuit and then released. So
yeah.
That's been this episode of Boomer versus Doomer. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, leave us a sub, and goodbye.